Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are currently working on solidifying a bit here. We could definitely gain a free stability, and we are going to do that, 100%. And also the gods will get no blood from me. We need all of the discipline that we can get for our armies. So that looks good for now. We are of course getting recruitment done here, and that will help matters. Okay, we have recovered from the ravages of war. That will get us 10% manpower recovery speed and 1 national unrest. That is very, very good. No doubt about that. So we can still do some coring here, but that is going to be a little bit before we have enough admin power for that. What's our state of economy at this point? We're making about 30 ducats a month, only 4.26 in interest at this point, a total debt of 1706. Okay. I'm wondering if we actually want to be working on that debt right now or not. We really, really should be expanding our navy a little bit, especially in the heavy ship regard. So I think that's going to be the goal here. I think we keep ourselves at about 35 here. So we just do that. But beyond that, I want at least 10 war galleons. So let's queue up 6 of them and at least get that started. So that looks good. Noble families feuding, huh? I'm going to lose some dip power here. Dip power is okay. So that looks fine. Now, as far as these guys go, they're at plus 200. And we could actually start annexing them. So let's do that. That seems great. Now, this is a little awkward, but whatever. I guess we'll see how that goes. The province of St. Thomas is now cored, and we can make a territory here. Looks great. That is, of course, more things that we're going to need to core, but that was always expected. Portuguese Brazil was building a spy network. Not shocking. And England is threatening our trade. Again in the category of not shocking. Legitimacy or stability? We will lose the legitimacy. Thank you very much. And let's get ourselves another war galleon. Like I said, I want at least 10. So we're going to get those going. We do want to bring up our naval capacity. So we do have these maritime ideas, right? So trade range and navy tradition from protecting trade. Sure, it's not amazing, but we'll go ahead and take that. And then eventually we're going to be able to get that Marines force limit, which we don't care that much about. We're not really using Marines, although we potentially could. And the 75% sailor modifier. That's insane. Global ship repair and sailor maintenance. And that's what we really want right there. That naval force limit modifier. So that is definitely noted. Okay, we're going to get another heavy ship going here. Again, I want to take this up to at least 10. But I'd like to get it up a little higher than that even. Maybe like 20. But we'll see how realistic that is. That's not probably a terribly realistic goal. So that's fine for now. What do we need for manpower? Okay. So we basically have the manpower that we need. Military access from Denmark. They're at war with England. Yes, we accept that. Wonderful. So that'll keep England off of our backs for a while, probably. Emphasis on probably. And our truce with Portugal is now up. So we're not truced with Castile. We're not truced with Portugal. That is understood. We're going to continue to core here. And we're banking up as much manpower as we can. We're gaining about 800 per month right now. Okay. That is absolutely fine. We can make another state up over here, which, of course, means that we need more admin power. And this was always understood. We need a lot of admin power. No doubt about that. We're gaining 11 per month right now, and it's not enough. So that is absolutely understood. We're saving up for our next mill tech, and we need our next admin tech as well. So I want to come up over here and get more heavy ships being built. So this is going to be taking us up to 10 for now. And then we're going to wait on our naval force limit coming up, probably. But that's going to be the amount of expansion that we're looking to do for the moment. Okay, now, as far as our military expansion, how's that looking? Interesting. We can just about get another army. We're not going to have the manpower for it. So that is absolutely noted. Okay, when can we seize land again? That will next be in May of this year. Okay, beautiful. So the plan here then is that we are going to seize land, then we're going to do a sale of titles immediately. France is planning to attack Congo. Okay. That sounds reasonably good. So we're just saving up money for right now because we're going to need a lot of it. And do we need to do any ship upgrades here? We do, actually. So 1,000 gold for that. We've renewed a loan, which isn't ideal, but I do want to get another conversion going. There we go. Excellent. So let's go ahead and set an agenda here. And what do we want? This is a bunch of ducats for base production. Actually, yes. We're going to take this. So that is here. We want to get the base production up to 8. So we're going to have to boost up the manpower, and then we'll take this up to 7. And then the manpower is going to have to go up again, and we'll take that up to 8. The primary goal behind that was to get these 400 ducats. So that is wonderful. We can use that to repay one of our loans. Excellent. And we have 2 loans remaining. Okay, we're going to continue to save up our money for right now, and I'm going to make these into full cores. France is planning to attack Meath. Okay, noted. So we're going to seize land here. Done. Now we're going to immediately do a sale of titles. And that money is going to be used to pay back the remainder of these loans. Well, we can only pay back one right now, but the other one will be able to get paid back very, very soon. So that sounds good. We're only paying 1.42 in interest right now, and you can see we're up to 35. So that's looking very good. We will root out more corruption soon, and we do need to make this into a state. So we'll do that. And more coring is, of course, necessary. So we'll continue to work through those cores. We're banking manpower right now, so I'm completely okay with that. No problem there whatsoever. And I want to repay this loan basically as soon as we can. But we did finish a conversion. Let's continue to work on conversions. Perfect. Okay, we're going to repay this loan right now. So that puts us at 0 interest. We have no debt anymore. That is good. But what we need now is to grab this institution. So manufactories is already spawned, but it's not really spreading in our territory yet. Looks like it will get there. Noted. This is probably spreading here because there is a manufactory here, isn't there? No, there isn't. Okay, I'm not sure why it's spreading here, but you know what? We'll take it. So we definitely need to do that. That'll cost a lot of gold. And that's understood. So how much gold is that going to cost? Currently about 4,000. We're going to gain 50 admin power here, but we're going to sell this. So we have about a little over 10% of the gold that we need. Okay. So we can go ahead and core here, which we're going to do, and here. We'll get those full cores completed. CB against English Columbia, understood. So we're still expanding our navy here. Let's go ahead and recall our diplomat out over this way. Portuguese Peru was building a spy network. Of course they were. That makes a lot of sense. They are definitely free to do that. There's not a lot we can do about it. So we're just waiting to get enough admin power to get Bonnie here cored, and that will be good. We need to get all of these cores done very quickly, and then we need to get caught up in admin power. Okay, gain 5 mercantilism for a stability. We lose our Master of Mint, but we gain 200 admin power. Or we could lose both of our advisors and gain 200 admin and 200 dip power. This guy's very cheap. I'm going to lose the admin power here. That means that we need a new advisor. And I'm going to go with this guy. He's very cheap. So we're going to do that. National unrest reduction is mediocre for us, but it'll be okay. These guys have crossed over into our territory. Noted. We're going to spend our admin power on coring, and I want to raise up our army maintenance to about here or so for right now. And we're going to walk up and deal with these guys once and for all. This is, of course, going to eat up our manpower and get all of that filtered back to our armies, which is okay. We don't mind that. Sell it. Absolutely. We're up to 1,000 gold right now. We have been doing very well as far as making money goes. So that looks good. I want to double check here. We are in no effect for our Crownland. Okay, beautiful. Okay, wrap this up. There we go. And walk on back. So we need 4,153 men. Okay. We'll give this a couple of months on our way back. Cool. So we're still waiting on these guys to reinforce a little bit here. We have 1,000 gold right now, and we need a lot more. So we are currently needing 525 men. Let's go ahead and bring this back down at this point. We are very, very close here. So we're going to drop our army maintenance back down to here. I want to continue making money at this moment. Our corruption is holding. It's not going down. Well, it is going down a little bit, but not a significant amount. So that is understood, and we could upgrade some of these great projects. I'm not currently interested in that. Okay, so this is going to take a while for these guys to max out, but I'm deeply unconcerned about that right now. Local unrest or 5 prestige? We take the prestige. Beautiful. So that looks fine. We do have some provincial unrest in a few locations, including a rebel uprising down in New Granada. Specifically, this would be right here. I'm going to park these guys right up over here. And we'll see what that does to the actual unrest. It barely drops it at all. This is due to the maintenance level. Okay. I just wanted to double check that. So we're going to pull them back out of there. This will happen in 2.1 years. Okay. That seems reasonably fine. So then the question is, when can we do another, well, get another batch of, well, admin power would be really nice here for sure. But I'm talking about another batch of gold. We could definitely do with that. No doubt about that. Well, for now, there's not any real way to do that without getting an event. And we're just going to get this core done. We now need 133 admin power to finish up our coring. Okay, that's not too bad. As far as our institution embracement goes, this is at 3369.2. Okay. This is still spreading throughout our territory here, but it is going to drop down in price over time, but we are absolutely saving up to embrace global trade. That is our current goal. We lose a stability, not ideal. That puts us at -1. For the moment, that is okay. Lose 100 ducats? No, we're going to refuse to help them. Pilgrimages. Gain 50 admin power. Yes, please. We're going to take the admin power. Absolutely. Wonderful. Now, this rebel uprising is going to happen eventually. We got a conversion finished. That is very good. We're at 85% religious unity, but we've got a ways to go on getting all these conversions done. Losing another stability, that's gross. Okay. So -2 stability is not a good place to be. And I'm thinking about not actually making this into a core. Maybe we get an event to bring it back up. That is a distinct possibility. I'm going to do it. We're going to make that into a core. And now we need 109 admin power to boost our stability. We'll see if we still need to do it once we have that admin power. Well, we can get some government reform progress, prestige, which this will cap our prestige, and 40 admin power, so that will be helpful. No doubt about that. I would really like to boost this stability right now. Pilgrimages, huh? Well, 50 more admin power. That means that we can boost the stability. So we'll boost it back up to -1, which is still not exactly where we want to be at. So we'll see if we get an event here, but at least -1 is a whole lot better than -2. So that is noted. So we're at 1909 gold, and we're making a good amount per month right now. Now, we don't yet have all of those heavy ships built. They are in progress, but the heavy ships are going to be pretty expensive. No doubt about that. This colony is now self-sustaining. Let's just head down over here. Looks good. And we can core that because that colony just finished. So that needs to be a full core. Perfect. We're now at 2,000 gold. at this point. Missionary activities, huh? Okay. Perhaps he's right. Cool. So, we definitely need to get this. This has dropped in cost by about 200 ducats. This is happening, of course, because provinces are embracing the... Yeah, you can see here, global trade is at 93% here. Portugal declared war on us, citing Reconquest as their CB. Okay, is Castile in this? Yes. Okay. So that is understood. They've got one heavy ship here. And that's kind of it. So we've got some heavy ships being made here. We're going to have a war galleon put to sea here on 16 December. I'm wondering about other war galleons, because we know that there's one unit queued for production here. Okay. I'm going to cancel these 2 war galleons. We are going to immediately roll up a general here. We're going to walk in here. This battle will happen on 18 December. Okay, we're going to let them be for now. I want to move our fleet over to here. Okay. So something along the lines of that. So Portugal's trying this again. We'll see what this ends up looking like for them. We're probably just going to take the remainder of Caribus, which is going to be... Yeah, this is considered Maya here. And then this is Caribus. Gotcha. Just making sure that I know what's what here. Okay, so these guys, they're going to head down to here. And that seems fine for now. We're going to leave this be for the moment, and I want to arrive here after the year tick, just like that. Why did you go here? Just go where the fleet is. Thank you. So that'll be fine for the time being. Our colony over here is self-sustaining. Now, we're losing money at this moment. So what we need to do is we need to root out corruption, so that, or rather stop rooting out corruption, so that we're not losing money. Okay, so it'll be something along the lines of that. So we should win this battle, in theory. They shouldn't have the numbers to do that, even though our morale was low. And we're going to head up over here. So we're playing defensive in these areas. I'm wondering what the war goal is. Guane. Okay, so this is the war goal. That's actually fairly convenient for us. All of their colonies are in this. So that is certainly noted. Okay. And our ruler died. So we're back at -2 stability. Well, that is not ideal. Bad luck on those rolls, for sure. Okay, so enemy invasion imminent up here. Noted. Let's move these guys up, and we're just playing defensive on that front. We're waiting for our morale to regenerate for our navy, and that will happen eventually here. There we go. That is pretty much regenerated at this point. And I want to move our navy down this way and clear these guys out. So that looks good for now. We're seeing an invasion here, and that's okay. We'll go deal with that. That's not the war goal this time, so we don't have to worry about that. The war goal is much more defensible for us. So I want to bring these guys over to here. Wonderful. And we're just going to be marching up here. Now keep in mind, we have no drill, because we didn't drill that entire time. So that is definitely an issue. More invasion imminent up here. That is noted. Okay, so we won a naval battle up here and captured a ship. Nice. And we won this siege. I want to go up and win this siege next. And we're just going to take over all of this territory again. Now, these guys are going to attach to transport, and we're going to move directly to here. Excellent. So we got a conversion finished there. We'll continue to work on that. And yeah, these guys are going to be making some amount of progress up here. I'm wondering what Portuguese Alaska is for Miltech. They're level 20 on their Miltech, as are we. Okay. So that is definitely noted, although their leadership is certainly better than ours. I would like to have some leadership ideas at this point. We've not had much space to get ideas, so that is understood. So we've taken this back at this point. We can start grabbing some territory out over here. Yeah, they've occupied up this way. That's unsurprising. And I want to fight up over here. We won this siege. Perfect. I want to head up here to try to see if we can see where their army is. Oh, it's right here. Okay, go fight them. Beautiful. So these guys are going to try to reinforce here. New Grenadan separatists down over this way. That's understood. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, so we're going to force march. Can we get out of there? No, we can't. Okay, we're going to have to retreat from this. There we go. So we managed to retreat up over this way. That's fine for now. And for the moment, this will just have to do. We're going to have to push down this direction. And we ended up winning this battle up here. Oh, wow, they're retreating right here. Amazing. So we stack wiped that unit. That's very good. Okay, so where did these guys come from? They must have come through English Mexico out here. Yeah, they are giving access. Okay. Well, we'll just retreat down this direction. We don't really have the capacity to deal with their morale bonus when they have that large of a force. So we're going to retreat down here. And they have rebels up over here. So that is absolutely noted. Okay. So for now, this is relatively fine-ish. We are going to invade Dominica over here. And yes, we are losing small amounts of money right now. That's understood. I am going to consider recruiting us mercs, as we usually do. And that is going to be incredibly expensive here. I don't want that quantity, I think. I think we're going to be looking for more this quantity. So we're going to get those guys recruited up here. And I want these to head back southward for now. These guys are going to head up here and deal with these separatists. This is a problem, for sure. But there's not a lot that we can do about it right now. So we're going to invade here. Revolt in Caribus. Okay. Again, not a lot we can do about that at this moment because Portugal is a jerk. So that is relatively fine for now. These guys will need to be dealt with, but we're not in a position to do so just yet. Okay, I want to move up to here and see if we can eliminate some of these little stacks. England unrivaled us. That's good. Okay, we're going to head up here. Spare no expense. Cool. There we go. And the question is, are these guys chasing us here? They are. So we're going to have to run up over this direction for now. I'm going to bring our navy in. Okay. And they're fighting rebels up here. That is absolutely noted. I would love to come up here and stack wipe some of these little units, right? So that would be the ideal scenario. They're going to catch us here. Very rude. They roll much better than us on generals because of their ideas, and we just need to retreat back over here. So we need to stack our units up, is what needs to happen here, which is not surprising. We knew that that would be the case. Okay. We'll lose some admin power, which is not ideal, but we need to walk up this direction and eliminate this army. That needs to go away. So we're going to head in here and look to fight them. Okay, they retreated. Perfect. So now we're going to spread out a tiny, tiny amount here. And our navy, this is 9 heavy ships. I feel like we win against that. Where did they go? They went somewhere, that's for sure. Oh, down here. Okay. Yeah, they're running away from us, so that's a good sign. We're going to catch something here, or we were. Okay. Well, we're going to come up over this way and get rid of this Caribus fleet. That'll be fine for right now. These guys are going to group up over here. I'm going to put in this general here. And we're just swapping these generals around for right now. I wanted the higher shock general guaranteed to be down here, so that is understood. That is absolutely fine for now. No major invasion happening here at this moment, so that seems good. So the Siege of Dominica is now over. This battle is ongoing. We're going to continue to head down over this way. Okay. Now, if we attack here, we will be the defender. They have better fire phase for sure, but they're not full combat with. Well, I mean, they are, but lots of cavalry. We should be able to kick them out of here, in theory. Yeah, we did win that, but it was a close thing. So we're going to head down this way. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to stay behind this fort for now. We're kind of abandoning this area. Keep in mind, the war goal is here. So that is definitely intriguing. And we're going to come up over this way. So this is happening over here. It is, however, time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to continue with this war plan basically as it is. We need to grab these areas, we need to grab Europa, and then we need these guys to come up here and deal with these forces. So that is reasonably fine. We're looking to take all of this over fairly soon. I would like to force Castile out of this. They currently have 45 reasons not to want this, with -1 war score currently. That is because all of this is being flipped over to Castile. Okay. That is certainly noted. So we're going to have these guys pull back, and they are going to recuperate a little bit there, and that'll be fine. I do see these guys invading up here. These forces are going to have to be responsible for that. But it is time to put that cut in, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we'll continue to run this war yet again against Portugal. They never learn. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atala, Ali Lee, Dark Horse, Xenocyte, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, Kentogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.